everyone. Welcome to Facebook Sunday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I know we had some snow here, which I had to end up canceling my class tonight or today, but that's okay. We're just rescheduling it for next week. So jump on, tell me where you're from, say hi. Excuse me. That's what I get for talking. So tonight what I wanted to showcase was one of my favorite sets. And it is the Best Dressed Suite. Excuse me one moment. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I've been wanting to play with this suite for a while, and finally got the chance to do that today so that I could show it to you tonight. Not a lot of stamping. I just realized I'm not doing a lot of stamping, but I got quite a few samples that I think you'll enjoy. So before I get started with that, in case you didn't know, Rose Ward, StampersDelight.com. So we have quite a few things going on right now. We got the mini catalog, and then of course there's celebration, so free items with qualifying orders. I have some online classes, of course, which I have been telling you about. So if you're interested in the online classes with myself and Donna G, check out my website, StampersDelight.com. If you live in Australia, you can order it through her. And if you live in the United States, you can order it through me. And if you want to order the videos, you can order those through either of us anywhere in the United States. Okay? So that was that. And also to remind everyone about our fundraiser for the firefighters over in Australia. We have a special Facebook group page. And I'm glad to say I just hopped on there to tell them that we are at over $1,700 we've collected so far. It started out as, it was going to be like a 24-hour event, a Facebook private page where Donna and I were going to do some crafting and stamping, and it just evolved. We have 20 presenters, around 20 presenters right now, different demonstrators around the world that have donated their time. You do not have to be a demonstrator. You can be a customer, a friend, you just want to donate. So definitely check that out, okay? And if you need more information, just go to StampersDelight.com. My page has all kinds of information. And I don't see anybody coming on here. And I'm a little worried about that. There we go. Darn computers. I don't see. There we go. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Linda. Hi, Sandy. Boy, that was a delayed reaction. So, again, if you'd like to get in on the private Facebook page for the fundraiser, it's going to be an awesome time. Again, it was going to be 24 hours approximately because of our 16-hour difference. I think it's going to be up to like 48 hours. A couple of questions that I've had on that is you donate through PayPal. You get access to that page. Even if you can't, we don't expect you to watch 24 hours, but if you want, you can. You will always have access to that page. That page is not going to go away, okay? That donation, 100% of that goes to the firefighters, and you will have access to that Facebook page for however long Facebook is out there, okay? So, again, I'm going to be showing Best Dressed. So let me flip the camera. Well, let's grab my glasses first. There we go. Let me flip the camera. So the Best Dressed Suite is on page 55 and 54. And again, when I saw this, I knew I had to have it. I love handbags, pocketbooks, purses. I'd love to know what you call them in your neck of the woods. I call them pocketbooks, okay? To me, it's a pocketbook. Some people call them purses. Some people call them handbags. What do you call it? Shoes are shoes. I mean, we all call it shoes. So this is the suite, okay, that I'm going to be showing you today. So, whoop, just dropped that paper. Okay, and if you want to order online, you can shop online by going to StampersDelight.com and using this month's host code, okay? Hi, Fran. Hi, Betty. Hi, Karma. And don't forget that awesome, I have to tell you about this because it is, I wish I could re-sign up just to get this. I mean, I do have the little paper trimmer, but they have a starter kit for $99, and you get a lot of extras. You get the DSP, you get the mini trimmer, plus you get another stamp set of your choice. So the starter kit is probably the best deal we have going, and I'd love to have you on my team. So let's see what I came up with. This one I had done a while ago. Actually, I think I did this at Onstage. Okay, this was just a little note card with the little, oh, let me show you the stamp set in person. The little note card that we have. So here's the stamp set, and then here's the dies. And the nice thing is it's got a Mother's Day saying in there, so that's really nice for the spring. But all of it's great for the spring. So you got this cute little bag, which is, you can make it into a tote bag, a backpack, or a pocketbook, which you're going to see. This is the long strap to it. This can be the flap to keep the pocketbook closed, or a saying. Then you have your little dies for the shoe and the lipstick. And I'm going to show you something that I came up with this little guy. And some buttons. Oh, my other little square guys, where are they? Oh, there they are, the buckles. So it's a really nice kit. To make the tote bags or the backpacks or the pocketbooks, you need 2 of these. Just remember, you need 2 to make 2 of these. I already cut mine out when I get to that to show you, okay? Hi, Gloria. Hi, Matthew. Oh, okay, Matthew. Well, I hope everything's okay. You take care of yourself. Okay, so that's the stamp set. So this is the first little card that I had, and I did this a while ago. I love these little note cards. They are also with the suite. And then my Simply Stamped card, I just stamped the high heel, the perfume, and the lipstick. Kindness is always in style. And, of course, what I did was I stamped it, I colored it with my blends, and then I ran it through one of the embossing folders, the subtle one. See it? You can very subtly see it. That's actually this is one of my favorite kind of cards to do. And I didn't have a saying in there because this, I don't know, this would be a personal note kind of card. Okay, the next one that I did, and I did this for a reason. I want to show you. Okay, so the first one I would call a Simply Stamped card. Just some thick white card base, the peacock, and then layered with some of the pocketbooks with a cute little saying, "Hello, fabulous." Then I stepped it up a notch using a different color and the different paper with the lipsticks. And when I say I stepped it up a notch, you can see I put some bling on there. I used our Starburst punch and our circle punch just to step it up a little bit. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Dinette. So that's a step up. And then to step it up even further, and remember, it's the same idea, okay? Nothing different, just different DSP. I used the shoes or the high heels and stepped it up a little bit more by cutting stamping the high heel and cutting it out with one of the dies. So it's really the same card, just 3 different variations. Now these I didn't stamp a lot on the inside because I'm not sure where these to me are something I want to do with like a quick note. And then again, I may change my mind and put a saying in there, but that was those. Then I brought in my peacock, my pretty peacock, and I added some designer series paper. The tassels, they have the little tassels or tassels, depending on how you say it. Okay. And again, added some of the pretty peacock rhinestones from the annual catalog. And just made a cute little "Hello, fabulous. Life is short. Buy the shoes. Eat the cupcakes. Life is short. Do it." Okay, so there's a cute little card there. This one, and of course, the paper. Let me just show you the paper. You may have gotten it in your DSP Designer Series paper share with me. Okay, of course, it's double-sided. All right, so this comes 6 by 6. So when you use it on a card, like I did here, I only needed 4 by 5 1/4. So you have that strip left, which is about 2 inches wide. And this is where you get the matching lip or Designer Series paper for the lip. So this one, I used the nested dies, and I did it in lovely lipstick. And then I just stamped the stamps on there. Now, this is that little tab I told you about. You'll see this again. Okay, the Happy Mother's Day fits really nice in there. And here I did use my blends, and then I put some Wink of Stella on there and made a Mother's Day card. Now, this saying is actually to the Peaceful Moments Poppy, the new Poppy set. And again, there's some Wink of Stella on there with the matching envelope. And then this one, thought there was one more. Maybe not. Okay, this one again, I used the Designer Series paper, the leftover part. Okay, and this one what I did was I teamed it up with all the different colors that are here, Purple Posy, Highland Heather, and the Mint Macaron. And I didn't color anything, I just stamped these in the colors that they were. Well, this is Gorgeous Grape here. And then I cut them out with the dies and our layering ovals. Now there's that other little cute little die, which is part of, and you'll see it when I show you the other ones, flap for the pocketbook or tote. Okay, but you can also use it as a place to put your saying. Okay. And again, Hello Fabulous. Not sure what I'm going to put on that one. So those are the cards I did. I would have done more cards, except for I wanted to play with that adorable little tote bag. So the first I did was an actual tote bag. And it's the same, you're going to see it's the same die. It's just the way you, like if you tuck this in like that, it's a pocketbook kind of bag. Okay, so here's this one. Yes, I have been having fun, Megan. That's because I didn't have my class today. And then this little button right here, I actually had a piece of copper foil paper in my stash, which I just made a little button there. So this is a long strap. Now there's that piece that I told you about. Let me bring that back in so I can show you again, because this has multi-uses. There's that strip right there, and it's a stitched one, but you can also use it for your flap to hold your bag together. Now this one's not going to open. You could put a little Velcro or something there so that it would open. These make nice gift cards holders. I could put some candy. I could still open this up a little bit and put some candy in there. Now I'm going to open it gently and show you that if I wanted to do it as a tote bag, there it is. Okay. Oh, thanks, Yvette. So if you want a tote bag, a two-handled tote bag, or if you want the pocketbook like that. So that was one of them. Then I got to thinking, okay, let me try my hand at making it into a backpack. But I didn't want to use, I wanted to use something different. So for the backpack, are you ready? I used the Birthday Bonanza. And look, got the little straps. It's the same straps as these, but I just glued them to the back part. This flap right here that you see closing it, again, is, let me show you, this die. So you just glue it to the back and bring it around to the front. Now again, I glued it shut, but I could keep it open if I wanted to. And then I used the Birthday Bonanza because I just thought it would be cute as a little kid's backpack. And I wanted to put the little koala on there. Because how many times have you seen the kids walking around with the backpacks and they got the little stuffed animals hanging out? And again, I did glue it down for my display area. But if I was going to do this for somebody, what I would do is probably use Velcro there so they could open it and put a little gift card in there. Oh, Yvette, you definitely want this set. Okay, so that's the backpack. This is the pocketbook type. This is the backpack. And there'll be still shots probably tomorrow on my blog, stampersdelight.com. Then I decided to monogram it. Okay, so here's, I'm going to hold my hand over it for a second. Here is the tote bag. Okay. And here's that little piece. But look what I did. I put an R on it. I monogrammed my tote bag. And you see I have the straps going this way now. Okay. And I cut these little pieces out, the lipsticks, and put it in the, can you see it? So now I have a monogrammed bag. Now you're going to ask me what set that is, so I'm going to tell you. This is the Praiseworthy Prose bundle. But if you look, this is called the hand-lettered Prose dies. Okay? So when you open it up, you got all these little letters. Some of the letters are going to be too big for that, but most of them will fit. I have an S and a C and R that I used. But so these are in the annual catalog. Oh yeah, it could be look like a pair of overalls. Well, I might have to try that one, Karen. Okay, so it is the hand-lettered Prose dies that I used to make it monogrammed. Okay, and of course, again, this I used the gold because I had a scrap piece of that. So now I have a little tote bag with an R on it, so it's monogrammed. And this, of course, you could put candies in there or gift cards or any little gift you want to give out. I mean, I can see these for using baby designer series paper, maybe this kind of paper, and making them for, what am I thinking of? You know, shower gifts, okay? For a baby shower or something for a wedding shower, bridal shower. How cute is that? Okay, so the next one I did after I did that, I decided to emboss it with our new Parisian embossing folder, and I used cardstock this time. And that little flap that I used here, I used like a little wallet. So I embossed both pieces, put it together so you can see it embossed. And then this one doesn't have that flap to hold it together, but this one does. And then I put the buckles on it. This all is in the dies, okay? And then I put a button on it. I put a C on there. I don't know who's it for yet, but... And then I added this like a little wallet attached to it with our mint macaroon ribbon and our little tassel or tassel. Yes, Mother's Day. That's exactly what I was thinking, and you'll see that for the next one. Okay. Actually, thank you, because my sister's name starts with a C, so this will be her gift for Mother's Day. I'll find some little goodies to put in there. So again, same die, just done different ways. This one has the straps on the outside with the buckles and the flap here. This one doesn't have a flap, and the handles are on the inside. And of course, the little wallet thing over here, and that is a little pocket. Oh, yes, they're so cute. They're so cute. I cut them. Yes, I cut them both out first because you need two pieces. Megan's asking if I cut them. Yes, you cut them out, and then I embossed it. Okay? So that's those. Then I got to thinking, okay, so I like this little wallet kind of thing, but it's kind of flat. So what could I do with that? So I brought in, again, I did it as a tote bag kind, and what I did was I made two of these. So I cut both of these out. You'll see when I flip it over, there's the back side. And if you look in there, well, I don't know if you can really see it. Can you see it? And I'm going to show you how I did this. I just put some cardstock, matching cardstock, so you can't really tell, and I made it three-dimensional. So it really does look like a wallet. I guess you could make a little box or something to put under there, but this was the easiest way. I thought this was easier, and this is the way I did it. So now it's a 3D wallet, and I have a little M on there. You see that. So this one will be, I'll save for Mother's Day for my mom. Hi, Teresa. Okay, so that was the other one I did. So you want to see how I did them? Okay. So I'm going to bring in some pieces here. Hopefully I have all my pieces because I was moving things around. Oh, where's my straps? Did I forget my straps? I might have. Uh-oh. Now let's just see. Here's my two pieces. Now I know I cut them out. Okay, well this one might not have a strap. We'll play along. Well, oh, I got an idea. I just got another idea for it. Okay. So you want to have these facing the same way. So here's the notches, okay? All right, so the first thing you want to do is, and you see, also be careful because sometimes the inside paper might not be the same. All right, so I'm going to bring this up close to me so I can see it. There's score lines here, and they are score lines, not the perforated lines. I don't know if you can see those. Okay, there's actual score lines in the middle here. So I'm just going to pinch those. Yes, Megan, it does have an M on it. Okay, so I'm just going to press those around a little bit, and then I'm going to fold this one. Under the lights here, I can't really see too well, so bear with me. I'm going to fold those. Okay. You can pinch them later on, too. I'm going to just fold this one and this one. See how easy they fold when it's the Designer Series paper? Okay. All right. So, you've got this flap here, which is the same as that one, but you want to put these together this way. Okay, so what I found, and I did experiment, I used tear tape and I used Tombow. I like the Tombow better for this, but to each his own. Just going to put some Tombow on there. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down and just press it for a moment. You want to make sure the score lines at the bottom are the same. This does dry pretty quick. I'm going to flip it over, and there's the other flap. So that's going to come in and meet that. It's really not that hard at all. Actually, it's not hard at all. Okay. And again, you're going to line that up. Press that together. And the other thing about the Tombow, what's nice about that is it's a little forgiving, so you have time to get it where you want it. Now, I will tell you, your bone folder is your best friend here. You can just go inside there, and I'm just rubbing it inside to keep it down. And then here's the bottom, okay? Here's the bottom. I'm going to put those two flaps in. And I'm just going to put a little glue here. Okay. I'm going to flap that one over. I'm going to put a little glue here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do that. All together. No, it's not dry yet, but guess what? I'm just going to go in here with my bone folder and smush this bone folder around in here to hold it in place. Okay. And then I'm going to squish it out. Now that makes the tote bag. If you squish it out, it makes the tote bag. If you push it in, it makes the bag. And then you can just, there's points there which you would want to press in. Okay. Which I can do. There you go. It would be like that. But this I'm going to do a tote bag. So I'm just going to let that dry for a minute. Now, to make that little 3D wallet, like I did here, I have both of these pieces, and I got some extra strips. This is all I did, okay? And trust me, it wasn't anything too complicated. I was just trying to figure out how I could do this. So I just brought this one over here, okay? This is going to be kind of big. Brought this one over here. Just hold it down for a minute. And you want to use the same paper just on as you'd have on the outside, just because the sides, it'll show on the sides. See what I mean? It's going to show on the sides. Now, one of the things I have is this great tweezer. And this is great because I can just put this down here and hold it in place and let it dry for a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to use my bone folder. So again, so you saw how I just looped that piece. That was just a strip. I didn't have it measured or anything. Then I'm going to take some glue here. And I'm just going to pop that right on there. Okay. So now I have a little bag. Whoop. And you could actually put a little, like if I wanted to, I could have actually put a bottom piece on there. But I'm not going to. I'm just telling you what you could do. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry for a second. Because now what happened was, you see these, all the handles, which I forgot to cut the handles. I could have sworn I did. But no fear on there, because I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to go ahead and put a hole here, a little punch, little punch. This is why I didn't make them, I guess, so that I could figure out something else to show you. Punch, punch. Okay. And then let's put this through here. I'll do it the other way. I think I want it on the inside. So let me measure them so that I have two the same size. About like this, I think, is good. And I need two of these. So I'm going to bring that in. I must have had this on my mind because I thought of making the handles with the ribbon earlier. Now you don't want to make your hole too big so that when you knot this, it can't go through. Okay, then I'm going to bring it back this way. Probably could have used a little bit. Just push it in here. Might have to give myself another longer piece so I can tie this and just tie that in a knot. Yeah, give yourself a little bit more so it's not so hard to tie the knot. I got it. There we go. Whoop, I had it. Alright, let me pull this through a little bit longer. There we go. So now I have a tote bag with a ribbon handle. Let me do the other side. And I'm just going to trim that because too much of that's showing. There we go. And you could actually make the handle longer if you wanted to. You want a long handle tote, you could have that too. Donna, yeah, you probably could cut it down and make a smaller purse or bag by cutting it down. Haven't tried that. Let's see, I'm going to bring this through. Just tie this here. I'm going to tie it where I can see it. I had so much fun playing with this. Love this. And not only that, the sayings to the stamps, the sayings I love too. Okay, so we're just going to bring that one through here. And this one, I will tell you, it's got all kinds of makeup brushes and stuff on it. This is going to be for my girl Selena. It's got all the little makeup brushes and doodads on it. So I'm just tying that off into a knot and pull that through. Oop. That was a little too short. I need that a little bit longer. So let me get my take your pick tool and open this up a little bit. I need to let some of that out. Don't you just love this take your pick tool? I don't know what we did with before we had these. The problem is my other light is not on because it's too bright and it makes the video too washed out. So it's hard for me to see. There we go. Come on. Might just have to cut another piece so I don't. How about I just make believe it's long enough? There we go. Oh, actually, it did loosen it up. Okay, so now you have the bag with the ribbon for the handles. This is dry now. So now I have a little purse here. I'm going to go ahead and bring in 2 little S's that I already did. And these actually, oh, got to put the glue on them. So I'm going to put the Tombow on it. I'm not sure which way. Let's see. Yeah, it goes this way. Okay. So we're going to put an S right there. Let that dry. And then we're going to monogram the front here. Oh, thank you, Maureen. Yes, I love her. My future daughter-in-law. I love her to death. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring that punch back in. I'm going to punch a hole right here through both pieces. Take a piece of that ribbon. It's stuck to my finger here. Only problem with Tombow is I get it all over the place. So again, what do you call it? A pocketbook? Purse? What's everybody call it? Okay, so this one I'm going to put right here. I'm going to have it hanging down here. I'm going to tie it right up on here. And how about we put a little tassel on it? We'll give it a little pink one since it's got a little pink in there. So I'm just going to put that on the front here. And then I'll tie this in a bow. There we go. And then just play around with the bow however you want. Oh wow, really, Teresa? That's great. Teresa has a granddaughter named Selena. Beautiful name. The daughter I never had. That's what I tell her. I have one now. Okay, and then I'm just gonna snip that off. And there you have it. I have another little bag, tote bag, and this one is done with the ribbon instead. Again, I'll have still shots of all of these on my blog later. And then I realized when I was just getting ready for this, because I've been doing videos for my YouTube channel, so you definitely want to check out my YouTube channel and subscribe to that all weekend. But then I realized I really didn't do any stamping, did I? So I grabbed this from another video that I had done. I don't remember when, but this is with the Parisian background embossing folder, and this was already done for me. So I thought, okay, I had like 2 minutes before I went live. What can I do? So here you go. Here's my stamping for today, okay? Those little bags were worth it though, weren't they? Okay, so I'm going to bring in this and this, and I'm going to, let's see. Yep, I'm going to do this one. I'm bringing my memento. This is going to be just a quick, easy card. And then let's do a little coloring. Again, that was already made up for me. I'm just going to do a little blending. Now we don't have blackberry, so Blackberry Bliss, I'm using rich raspberry instead. Whoop. Teresa, I hear you. When I used to work outside the house, my pocketbook, my tote bag looked like a what did you call it? A suitcase? Yeah, mine did too at work. with lunch and everything else in it. And then when I started working from home and I started carrying my pocketbook around with me, I was like, oh man, this thing's got to go. It's way too big. Okay. And then we'll just grab a little of the smoky slate. Oh, and I do have the giveaway. I almost forgot that too. And if you won one of my cards last week, I know I haven't gotten those out yet. I promise I will get them out this week. Yes, I swirl when I use my blends because I want to blend that dark right into the lighter color. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I like that color lipstick. That's something I would definitely wear. Thank you, Jenny. Definitely share my videos. Then I'm just adding some Wink of Stella. I am going to take my... Well, I got my snail right here, so I'm going to snail this down. I'm just going to put that right here. Got that crinkled white there from the poppies, too. I'm going to grab some dimensionals. Put that right in there. Okay. I'm going to grab, and let me tell you, with this set, the Noble Peacock rhinestones match it perfect. Okay, so here we go. I got the purple right there. Great rhinestones for this. Put one right there. One right there. One right there. And let's see, I think I put one down here. There we go. Okay, and then for the inside, I'm going to grab this. And let's see, I have my Blackberry Bliss. So, again, this coordinates just fine because that's Blackberry Bliss and so is that. Make sure that's straight. Be as bold as your lipstick. Now, where is the lipstick? There it is. Okay, so I want this in a lighter color. So let me grab my Highland Heather. There we go. So you see it's... I'm not going to color that. I'm just going to leave it like that. Get these out of my way before I get my hands in them. Anybody else? I mean, Blackberry Bliss I get all over the place. And just put that right in there. And we have a card. Doesn't even have to have anything on the front. Just a great card. And love that saying. So I hope you liked today's video. Again, I've been working on some YouTube videos, which I do share on my Facebook page. So you will see them, and it'll say that it's YouTube. Just click on it, and you'll see the YouTube videos. So again, there's one of the cards. There's another card. I could have done so much more with this. I mean, there's just so many ideas I have running around in my head. And then we have this one. Still shots will be on my blog. And then, of course, the three that are very similar. And my Simply Stamped card. And my little note card. Guess I did do a lot. Oh, you're welcome, Stacy. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Brenda. And, of course, our little tote bags. And Selena's little tote bag. Actually, maybe I'll put that away for her birthday and put a gift card in there. And another little tote bag. This one is again with the 3D wallet. Oh, thank you, Megan. And then this one. And where's my little backpack? What happened to my little backpack? He was hiding. And my little backpack with my little koala bear. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Let me just flip the camera, or the video. I hope you enjoyed Best Dressed Suite. And if you'd like to order this, just shop online, stampersdelight.com, or just contact me. Trust me, it's one of those sets you will always want to use. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Okay, so I have here, let me grab it. This is what I was giving away. This is Friday morning. It's the extra set and the terracotta tile from my paper pumpkin that I did. So let's see who's going to win that, okay? Thank you to everyone that comments and shares my videos. I'll do another giveaway on Friday morning. I'm not sure what I'm giving away on Friday morning yet, but... Angie. Angie from Australia. Woo! Angie, you're going to get... I have your address. I don't need your address, so I do have that. You're going to get this in the mail. Congratulations, Angie. And Megan, yes, Grace's Garden, I actually just got that, so. Okay. So again, thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you have a great, great week. And a good weekend. If it's a long weekend for you here in the States, I know it is for me, and I love having 3-day weekends. So thank you again for watching. You have a great week. I'll see you back here Friday morning at 7 a.m. Keep on stamping, stampers. Bye.